Everyone, just finishing up this small cornfield here, trying to figure out where to go from here with this field. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I'm very tempted to take down those trees in between the two fields and extend this out into one larger field. So anyways, it's good we've got our corn. That will reignite the big food production. However, I notice we don't have much sunflower left, so I need to get into that sunflower field, make sure that it's properly sprayed, because it looks like it's got weeds, and I don't think that's enough sunflowers, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We gotta figure this out. Alright, let's put this away for now. Actually, we're not putting this away. I need to change headers. We gotta get that big monster field going. I'm so tempted to just lease a big harvester, but I'm not really in a rush for the oats. They're not critical to anything else except just being sold. So I think I'm just gonna go it with this guy. I know it's small and it's gonna take a long time, but don't worry, I'll spare you. Let's head down and just get that fired up right away. I'll take one of the tractors with the large trailer and I'll use that to chase, and then we've got field work to do here. On the left right here, this field is going to become a grass field, and I want to show it to you, but the trees are in the way. There, right there. This field on the left is going to be a grass field. So we'll get drilling that very soon, very soon. And then I did get the wheat down to the chickens, so we got some 28,000 liters. Remember when I said that I was probably going to have a couple of 100 liters left over in the harvester that won't fit in the trailer? 284 liters. I was not joking. Oh man, I remember when I bought this little property thinking I was going to get rich off all these trees. That was a pain. Alright, this is monster. It's going to take a really long time. But like I said, I'll spare you guys. We'll do most of this off camera. But I'll let it go in the background. Can't hurt, right? Alright, let me free up a tractor. Not this. Which one do I want? I think I want this guy. He's the most powerful. Actually, do I want him? Sorry, I'm just trying to gather my thoughts here. No, I think I'm gonna use... I think I'll use the Fent, actually. It's not the most powerful, but it'll do. I went and picked up the new Slurry tank, and I made a little quality of life change. I want to show you. This the barns used to be named the same thing. I renamed them, and for those who don't know, the way you do that is you go into construction. And you go in as if you're going to sell it, and this pops up selling it, and there's a button here, rename, and you can give your barns, certain things can be renamed, certain things can't. So that's the dairy cow barn, and this is the Angus beef barn. So the reason I did that is because I was getting a little confused in here as to where my slurry was coming from my workers. So I want it coming from the dairy cow barn because that's where I get the most production going. But there's these manure heaps. There are actually 3 of them, if I'm not mistaken. And I have to rename them all. So I wonder if I can do that right now, actually. Why don't we do that? Does this have a rename? No, see, these don't have a rename. So that's the problem. I don't know which is which. We're going to focus more on slurry, though, for fertilizing. Okay, let's get this guy over there. I'm going to get... I think I'm going to put the white... I think I'll put the white on the seed drill. And we'll put the Dutzfar on the plow. Or cultivator, I should say. Our seed drill is a direct drill, so I don't need to worry about cultivating ahead of time, but the planter is not, so I have to cultivate that first. Let's get this over here. The reason I picked this guy is because it's the fastest one. Oh, why don't I have a swath? Where's my swath? Oh man, I want the swath. Let's just stop for a second. Enable swath. I want all this straw. That's a lot of straw. Yeah. What I might do for this field, though, is get a windrower and try to merge all of these little swaths into big ones. That'll make things a lot easier. It's going to be a ton of straw, though, but that's okay. We've got lots of place to store it. The cows can take a lot of it. The pigs will need some more at some point, so I might run a trailer full down there. And if I still run out of room, then I will be able to put it into the production. The farm production. All right, that's that. This guy's here. This guy's going to start cultivating. Can I merge those fields? Need to spray as well. Why don't I do that first? Well, I'm going to get this cultivating going. And then once I'm done that, I guess spray the other fields. And then we'll decide whether we're going to merge the fields or not. Okay, and this is the corn, so let's get that. I think it's probably easier to just go through here. That cultivator, it's a disc harrow actually, is excellent. I like it. Up you go, come on. Come on. We're still in February, so we will move ahead probably. I'm not going to wait for that oat harvest to be finished to move ahead. I think we'll move ahead as soon as the other field work is done. And we'll get some more money out of that. All right, so let's have a quick look while that's emptying. In farm productions, the one I'm looking for is pig food, and I need to activate it. Let's look at the inputs. We need barley, we need corn, we need sugar beet, and we need sunflowers. And sunflowers, I only have 2291 liters left. That's not much. So I think that's going to get backed up a little bit. Yeah. Even the corn wasn't much, but we're gonna get a lot more corn very soon, so I'm not worried about corn. All right, let's get on the seed drill. Let's go put some grass in. As soon as we deliver another load of pig food, once it's ready, then we will. We're gonna buy some more pigs, a lot more. Okay, seed drill, where are you? Over here. I've got enough in there. Yes, there we go. This is not a huge seed drill. It's really gonna take some time to work that big field over there, but still not sure what I'm putting in there yet. All right, that is a direct drill. It also does fertilizing and everything. All good. All good. All right. So my tractors are all kind of busy. Where's this guy going? Let's have a look and see if there's any good deals on the used market. Nothing really. This could come in handy, but I think we're going to pass on that. Ugh, imagine that. Maybe that's what I should put in that huge field. Poplar. What do you think? I'd be instantly rich. Very, very rich. Poplar's crazy. All right. Let's turn this around. I'm going to keep plugging away at this. There we go. What are we at? 91%. I'll wait another minute before I chase it down. I don't know why it didn't come all the way around on the outer lap. It's weird. I'm sure it'll get it all. All right. Let's chase this thing down. Oh, a little too close there, but that's all right. So oats. Yeah, one of the reasons I shouldn't wait too long to do the oats is the prices are going down. But they're going to be stable from February, March into April, I think. I think we're okay. I think we're good. Let me get out of the way here. Oops. Sorry. So, yeah, I'm very tempted to do that. I'm very tempted to take down these trees. Although, to be honest, I don't really feel like parsing them out. I'm more tempted, I think, to just zap them. They're kind of nice trees, though. They're beautiful trees. I don't know. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Okay, so I'm gonna scoot over here. I want to show you guys the problem. And I'm not quite sure how to deal with it. Does this have any kind of lower the side gates or anything like that? No, menu doesn't change. So normally I come around here, I come right up against the side, and I can load the egg pallets, right? I'm able to load any more items of this size. So I cannot pick up the eggs. There's not much there. I'm not too concerned about it right now, but I did manage to deliver 20,000 liters in here, and I have left over in here 13,000. So we're good for a little while. Not terribly long though. I gotta get the next crop in, right? So yeah, I gotta figure this out. This looks so empty here. I don't know what I should do here. I don't know. I don't really want to invest in new stuff. I kind of want to ride out what I've got set up. I'm supposed to have a house here. Let's see if I can find a cheap house. We're going cheap, guys. We're going cheap. Farmhouses. There we go. 26.10 for a camo tent. 26.10. 26 bucks for a camo tent. Ooh, what just happened? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that glitched. That glitched real weird. I got a little worried there. Let me hit the save button. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I'm not sure what just happened. 10,000. So these are kind of the houses that I had before. Yeah, that works okay, but that tent was really strange, man. So, which is the front sleep trigger? That's the sleep trigger. How about a house just like this? 10,000 bucks. We'll put it back here. What do you think? Yeah, done. So we've got a house here. We'll have to do some decorating. Let's actually, why don't we do that now? Why don't we do that now? Painting grass, please. Just normal grass. We're gonna paint around the house. I'll just paint everything for now. I'm gonna do this kind of thing here. We have a bit of a yard. Paint all this back here. Okay, let's start with this, and this I'm gonna kind of taper off here. How's that? Let's put some grass in there. And I was kind of thinking maybe short grass, but it's easier for me to do the grass first and then paint in driveways and stuff like that. Because the grass is always a two-step process, right? Okay, and then, oops, back here. And concrete dirt. Is that what I'm using most of the place here? Concrete pebbles, concrete, dirt, gravel. I don't know. Is that different? Okay. Let's put in a road that goes right to the front house. We need some around the side here. One path that kind of comes out here. And I need somewhere to park. So I think I'm going to be parking over here. We'll do maybe some trees and some decorations and stuff. Maybe we'll do something here. Maybe some, I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. Let me turn around here for a second. I just want to look around the back. Is there anything more I need here? No. Okay, let's do that. Why did I come all the way out here? I don't know. No idea. All right. All my tractors running all over the place here. What's this silliness doing here? Okay, that's done. Let me go get the sprayer. We're gonna spray that field. Get rid of all them nasty weeds. Actually, this thing will not let you detach it if it's folded. I'm gonna put this right there like that. How's that? Okay, where's my spray? There it is. Right there. Oh, I don't have much in here though. Oi, do I have any sitting around? I'm tempted to get one of those buy anything container things. I could just load up on whatever. Oh, you know what? I think I'm making herbicide. Let's go see if I can get some out of the production. I think I turned that on. Be sweet. Where would I fill that up? Here? I think I have to go back here somewhere. Don't want to dump it. I want to load it. Oh man. Okay. No, don't want to dump it there either. I get it from here. There we go. Okay, we're full. Nice. We didn't make much though. There's only 1,800 liters there. It's enough to fill this thing up, which I think is going to be more than enough to cover that field. I think we only have the one, just the sunflower field needs to be sprayed. I think everything else is good. All right. Got other stuff to do. How's this going? It's going pretty good. It's a small, it's a reasonably small seed drill, but it does a good job. It's pretty quick. There we go. It's weird. Now it's doing the outer thing. Okay, let's have a look at the fields. I want to get a better view here. Field condition, fertilized. So this will need to be fertilized again at some point. As for weeds, ooh, this field has got weeds. I got to deal with that. Okay, I guess we are spraying a bit. Not a problem. Not a problem. We'll get that done. This one will not take very long. Okay, good. I'm starting to wonder if I'm gonna have enough herbicide to do that large field after. I think I probably will. I'll run up the hill and top up again. Probably use the rest of it. But I might have to go buy some. I think I have some down at the sheep farm, so maybe it's just a trip. Maybe it's just a trip down there to load up some pallets. I think I may have like 3 pallets down there, I think, in the shed. No point buying more if I already have some, right? We do have a fair amount of milk, and now, you know, the issue is that I returned the tanker for milk. So I think basically I'm going to wait on the milk. I don't need it. The production doesn't need it. I think we're just gonna hoard it for a while, and then we can go sell it. There is a mod out there that allows you to sell milk directly from the cow barn, like auto sell. But Yeah, I haven't downloaded it. I'm not sure I'm going to use that. Oh, this is tall. Normally you wouldn't do this. From crop destruction destruction point of view. How far are we? We still got 2 months before that's ready, though. That's going to be a lot of corn, guys. We're not going to have any issues with corn for a long time after that. But I think what I'll do is I'll put we're going to put sunflower in this field, and we're going to put corn in that other field over there. So it's going to be massive. I really do need a bigger harvester, though. I really do. I just don't want to spend the money. I'm cheap. I'm cheap. Normally, you might do this with narrow tires with and not even with a tractor like this. You would use those sprayers. Like, oops, hang on. Sprayers like these things. These are high off the ground. And they don't damage the crops as much. So yeah, that would normally what you would do with corn and sunflower, probably any of the kind of the row crops. Yeah, I'm gonna lease a windrower. We're gonna simplify the corn, the swath pickup, the straw. We'll do that. Okay, just waiting on a few things here, guys. So hang in there. I'll be back to you in a minute. I think we're going to have enough. I'm just looking at the field of what's been covered so far and how much we've used. Oh, I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure it out. Why don't, instead of just sitting around, why don't I have a look and see if I do have that. I think I've got like 3 pallets in here for some reason. Why I have that much, I have no idea. Yep. This one has 200 liters, 1450, and 664. So kind of like 2. Oh, I got a bunch of seed as well. What else do I have in here? I sometimes forget, you know. Okay, there's nothing in there. That's fine. I really shouldn't just run my tractors unless I need them. This guy I do need. Nope, I'm gonna run out. It has been decided I will run out of herbicide. How can I get some up there? This is done. I'm going to put this, I think I'll put this away, so I don't think I'm drilling any greens or grass anytime soon. I'm gonna grab the flat trailer. I'm gonna head down to the other farm, pick up the herbicide. We're gonna need it. Which I should sell this stuff too, I've got here. Let's do that as well. Anything else coming out? No, that's it. Oh, milk's down to 10,000 liters. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get on that pretty soon. This should be a few bucks here, so let's take that up. Well, actually, let's take it to the other farm. I don't know which one's the best price, but we'll take it down to the other farm. Sell it at the sell everything container there, pick up the herbicide, and head on back. Hopefully in time. I'll just probably drive. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh man, seriously though, I'm so bad at this. I'm even worse at trying to fix it. Come on. Not gonna fix it. I'm trying to crank it here. Alright, fine. Fine. Nobody saw that. You can barely see the sprayer. To see the top of the tractor. That's funny. Try to turn my corners gingerly, as they call it, as they say. The fancy people say that. Sometimes I try to use fancy words. Just, you know, just impress people. Are you guys impressed? I definitely try to keep this channel kind of a PG-13 kind of thing, maybe even general audience, but there's another side to old Krustoo that yeah, I thought of starting another channel that with no limits. Oh, there we go. We're out of herbicide. Not a problem. We'll be back there in a minute. I don't actually swear much. I don't. I keep my language pretty clean. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Such a good boy. Okay. I gotta fix this up too. I said I was gonna extend that field, didn't I? Another project, many projects. 26,000, nice. Oh, I'm gonna have a hard time cheesing this. Oh, got them all, nice. Oh, can't really get back there to get the seed though. I don't need the seed here, so we'll pull that out at some point. This is what I need right now though. I'm just gonna head over right to the field where the field is and see if we can just come out and grab it. Maybe I'll just drive right into the field so that I don't lose the position. Because, well, that corn I'm not going to be able to see where the heck I was, you know, where the worker needs to start up again. I think I mentioned it on another episode. I'm not sure if it's this series or not. I was talking about how... Oh, I think it was live Monday night in Zelanka when I mentioned it, but I've been trying to play, and I say trying because I haven't really been enjoying it that much, but I've been trying to play Farming Simulator Nintendo Switch Edition. I have my Switch. I have a Switch set up in the living room on the big TV, and I've started. Okay, so I struggle a lot with some of my habits, including. Where's that guy? I can't even find him. Including I spend way too much time at my desk. Okay, how am I gonna get in here? There's the... Alright, nice. There we go. This is what we're gonna do. Let me... Unlatch that, try to find my way into this tractor. It's here somewhere. We're gonna refill. One. Okay. And I should be able to just start this guy up and then get out of the way somehow. Yeah, yeah. Oh no! Crap. Forgot the restrap. Forgot to restrap. But you have auto load. I don't know what I'd do without it. Part of me wants to do a realism series, possibly with role play, and for the most part, I'm terrified of trying to start that kind of thing. I should try again, though. I really should. I had a couple of attempts at role play, and it was difficult. It was kind of difficult, but I kind of abandoned the concept. It wasn't me, you know. There we go. Okay, what's next? Dum 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 dum. I think what I want to do. The big trailer is gone, so I can't do. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take manure. I'm gonna deliver some manure to that production. So I don't have a manure spreader, so I won't be using that for fertilizing. I could maybe buy one now, but 94,000 liters. Yeah. Okay, let's go through here. Not a problem. Just gonna dump a little bit. Ultimately, I won't do it all because I can do it easier with the bigger trailer, but this works. We're gonna have a quick look as well at the cows. I want to look at their age. These guys all look pretty big, so I want to see when they're ready to sell. That's the whole concept of Angus, right? It's selling the beef. Selling the beef. I think peak price is 3,500, so we may not even be close. All right. The Angus beef barn. Nice. Oh boy. They're out of food? How are they out of food? I thought I just gave them a whole bunch. Oi. Okay. Yeah, health is 0, so that's okay. Well, I guess what we're doing. We're delivering food. And I don't remember what I have available, so let's have a quick look. Got lots of hay. We got tons of silage. We're full on silage. We're full on TMR, so let's just give them some TMR. There we go. Oh, and my harvester is full, so we'll get on that. They run out of food so fast. I just gave them a whole bunch of hay. That's why I don't want to go to 2,000. That would be insane trying to keep them fed. I should buy more cows though. I should buy another round. They're probably going to reproduce pretty soon, I would think. When are they ready to reproduce? They're 17 months, 18. At 18, they can start reproducing, but the cycle takes quite a while. So we'll probably just buy some more. I think. $28 isn't going to take them very far. Oh. Starting to get late in the afternoon. Oh yeah, I need a bigger tractor for this. Going up the hill is a little painful. I just realized how cheap I am. I hate spending a lot of money on stuff. I always buy small stuff and I you know, suffer through it. Oops. All right. Sorry. See, I'm looking at this now. I'm looking at this field and it looked absolutely monstrous. But the thing is that it's about a third done. I'm guessing somewhere in the neighborhood of about a third. And it's been doable, very doable. And I'm looking at now, I've got almost 20,000 liters of oats right now. If that is a third, maybe we'll get 60,000 liters out of this. That's only going to be about 60,000 bucks. I'm nowhere near going to make up my investment. So that's a little unnerving, I think. We're done? Looks like we're done. And I think that does it for the stuff we need to do before we move ahead. So let's get on that. I mean, there's some other stuff I can spray maybe. No, not even. We're good. We're good. I think I'm going to put the sprayer in here. Right beside the herbicide. There we go. Okay. I am going to merge those two fields, so we're going to wait on the sunflower, and I'm going to just have to figure out how to deal with the trees that are in between the fields. I think we might just zap them. We're at my fancy house. Okay, let's go. Guess what? No more space for sheep. I should have emptied the thing before. Okay. Let's do that first. These guys, are they out of food already again? Yeah, they're out of... They just went all through that 28,000, no problem. So yeah, that's a bit of an issue. This one. And at 9 a.m. I expect a whole another load. Have to check on the spinnery, see how much wool is in there. I have a feeling we're gonna start getting low pretty soon. Okay, 23,000. That grass is ready to go as well, so I could mow that. So it's carrying on. Okay. So how do I get these guys more fed? TMR doesn't seem to be a problem. I've got lots of it. I've got everything I need to make a lot more of it too, so I think we're just going to feed TMR. Not really necessary for beef cattle, but it's fine. It's food. They get the fancy food. We spoil our beef cattle. We'll have a quick look at the pig feed. That should be up now as well, so let's take a look in there. Pig food. Is that it? That's all I got? Oh man, probably because I ran out of sunflower. Yeah, I ran out. I'm not well organized. I'm not well organized. Did give the dairy cattle a lot more. So sheep, dairy cattle should still have food. Yeah, still 124,000 there. They've got straw, so they're all good, all healthy. We've got 51,000 liters of milk. Chicken coop is they are still fed, so that's good. Pigs. Oh, we got new pigs. We got 100 new pigs. Yeah, that's been there for a little bit. They're out of food. They're out of food. Oh, man. I'm doing a terrible job here. These guys are at 2,300 bucks. That just took quite a jump up, didn't it? So when they reproduce, I may sell them. You know, like we're looking at $230,000 here already. If I wait to 35, that'll be 350,000 for these guys. That's a lot of money. I don't need to grow 2,000 of these. Wait, do they have pasture? Do they have pasture? Yes, meadow. They have meadow, so they're okay, actually. I shouldn't freak out. Shouldn't freak out. You know what? I'm not going to freak out. I'm just going to go down here. We're going to have a quick look at our field status. And where are we? Growth. Okay, so this guy's going to be ready next month. That's going to be huge. This guy is already, you know, in good shape. Soil comp, I could fertilize this. And that's all good. And this guy is nowhere near ready. So sunflower is a problem. Yeah, I'm all out of whack, guys. I need to resort myself out here because I think I'm spinning my wheels a lot. Is there a sunflower field I could buy on the map that might solve my problem quickly? There's one here. That's pretty expensive though. That's 381,000. That is a big field. And that's it for sunflower. Actually, that's not, hang on. I hate when it does this. That's sunflower. This is sunflower. Both huge fields. So, yeah, I won't be able to afford those. Unless I turn around and just sell this. I could, you know, I could do that. I could just sell this field, finish harvesting it, get all the money off the field and sell it back and then buy this. This is ready to harvest. That would solve my sunflower problem. Oh man. So many things to try to sort through. All right, guys. I think we're going to wrap it up for this one. I got some thinking to do. I have some waiting to do. And yeah, I got to think about it. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya on... Oh, I don't know what the schedule looks like, so I won't say anything. But keep an eye on the schedule because we're going to be starting a new series, which means some stuff's going to shift around. Anyways, have an awesome, awesome day.